Greetings to my amazing I love you we family around the world. I don't know whether it's the master plan or it's just me, but this Wednesday message is coming out to you live, all right, on Valentine's Day. Okay, and guys, I'm not this mushy, soapy, I love you, you love me kind of person, all right, but I truly believe in the power of love. I believe in the concept that love can move mountains. And today we are in a business, all right, which is surrounded by numbers and success and technique and products and aggressive push for dreams and do whatever it takes for us to achieve our goals and max out. And sometimes in that moment of warriorship and bravado and chief style, like, come on, you can do it, I don't care, don't give me excuses, we forget that the fundamental foundation that holds us together, that keeps you focused and puts a smile on your face, believe it or not, is love. And a lot of people find it difficult to talk about it, find it difficult to say I love you, all right, but it's easy for you on the phone to say I love you, bro, all right. And I realized today that this avoidance of love, I'm not talking about puppy love, I'm not talking about our kids, get flowers for each other, sing kumbaya and all that crap, okay, all right. I don't think Valentine's Day is today what it really means. I think Valentine's Day today has evolved into a commercial multi-billion-dollar business, all right. So love ultimately leads to financial freedom for somebody. But I believe in the power of love. And if you look at your journey of life from the time you are born till the time you die, if there's one thing that has reduced drastically, is that ability to love, that ability to understand, embrace, practice, or even say it. That falling in love is not what you watch in movies. That falling in love is ultimately dedication. That when you say to somebody, all right, and I'm not talking the casual I love you and you love me kind of stuff. I mean when you look somebody in the eyes and you sincerely say I love you, whether it's your mom, whether it's your dad, whether it's your kids, all right, because in a day you could tell your daughter or son, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. But there's one moment where it comes from here. That is no longer the English language, but it's the language of love, Then you look at your child and you say, I love you. Now what you are saying when you say I love you, all right, it simply means that you are willing to do anything for that person. That I believe that love is the highest form of sacrifice. That from Romeo and Juliet to people protecting their business, that people protecting their family, that wars ultimately are won because people love their country, that people love their citizens of their country, that men will commit murder to protect their family, and that's because of love, right? That parents work hard to provide for their children, right? That's love. That every day you go out and do presentation and get rejected, all right, and face challenges and almost give up and you don't, that is love. That we don't do anything for ourselves, all right, that human nature is driven by selfishness. But if you put love into the equation, then selfishness disappears. That this bullshit about I love myself doesn't exist anymore. That everything I do today as chief, what I do for Dato Sri Vijay, for Japa, because I love them. And love is neutral. Not all love is boyfriend-girlfriend love, This is my theory. I wrote it in my book, Even a Moron with a Dream. That love is a lifelong commitment. That love cannot stop. And I use this example many times. All right, that's love calling. All right, I use this example many times that a husband and wife, once they love each other, They can get divorced. And I guarantee you, if that husband is dying of cancer in the hospital, that divorced wife will go and visit and look after that husband. Then there was love. So a lot of people who get divorced and hate each other, that means love was never there. That love is the neutral, most powerful form of commitment of two people. That you don't have to be physically with each other. That you can be in two different continents of the world and love is still powerful. Now when you look at our business, the reason why people fail, firstly, because they are not in love with it. They're not in love with the concept that they have an opportunity in their hands that can change lives. That if you truly want to max out, then you must love changing lives. That the dedication, the commitment for life, all right, for changing lives must be based on love. See, somebody asked me, Chief, 20 years you have been, serving Dato Sri and Japa and being upline to the network and going on Vicon stage and traveling around the world and don't sleep. Why? It's not about money, guys. It is sincerely because I love what I do. And when you love what you do, you will never stop doing it. So if somebody stops presentation, they don't love network marketing. And if you look at network marketing just as a vehicle for you to cari makan in Malay, in English means just to earn a living, you cannot succeed. That you must love it. If I don't love you morons, I won't sit on this chair every Wednesday and record this message. I do my Wednesday message because I love you. That I pray that what I say can make an impact on you. So when you go on stage and do a training, when you do a presentation, when you stay up late at night, when you are tired and you don't give up, the only question you have to ask yourself, are you doing it out of love? That somebody asked me, Chief, it's so painful, I want to give up. That means you don't love your kids, You don't love your wife or husband, you don't love your parents. Because if you decided to do networking for them, then it must only be based on love. So my message this Wednesday is find love. Right? If you're lucky enough to find somebody you truly love no matter what, that you don't judge the person, you don't prejudge the person, you don't analyze every aspect of the person, that the love is pure, then you will be together with that person for life. And this applies to upline, downlines. That I cannot see my future without Dato and Japa. I cannot see my future without my downlines like Arun, Adli, David, Dave, Sati, Kuna, I cannot. I cannot see a life without them because I do love them. Then when you love somebody, you want to spend every moment with them. When you say, I miss you, alright, what does it mean? It means that when you are separated, that love wants to bring you back together. So the same way, if you ask me to quit QNet tomorrow, I cannot, I will die. It's in my life, it's in my blood. I love what I do. I love you guys. I love seeing people achieve their check, their max out. I love going on stage and seeing 15,000 people result of a decision made by Dato Sri Vijay 18, 20 years ago. So find love in everything you do. And if you are husband and wife, alright, you're staying together, and I know your relationship already like normal, like hello, how are you, okay, hi, high five, you understand, alright? On this day, on my Wednesday message, find love again. Kiss your wife, kiss your husband. Look into their eyes and say, I love you, because you do love each other. Or not, you won't stay together. Call your parents and say, I love you. Because one day they may not be around. You don't want to regret that you never got a chance to say, I love you. And if you say, I love you to your kids, build them up to understand that your words and your actions are together. Don't say, I love you, but you're not there for them when they need you. That if you say to your downlines, I love you, then be there for them. If you say to your uplines, I love you, then be loyal to them. That love is the most powerful thing on the planet. It can move mountains, right? It can erase lines of race, religion and creed. Okay? Because ultimately love is something that was created by Him. It is not even an emotion. It is a power that can do greatness in the world. And I want you guys to take this concept of Valentine's Day, not to buy flowers, not to buy greeting cards, not to give a pillow with a heart shape. All these are material definitions. If you truly love somebody on Valentine's Day, say it first. Don't say it with this, say it with this. And then reaffirm your dedication to that person for life, for better, for worse, for good times or bad times. You see, your love is never tested during good times. It is only tested during bad times, especially in our business network marketing. That everyone will say, I love you, bro. Alright, when checks are high and BVs are high. One newspaper article that love can change to hatred, that means there was no love to begin with. Now, if you want to be a powerful upline, if you want to be a powerful person, a human being that can change the world, do everything. Do every presentation. Do everything you do in life must have a purpose that is driven by love. Love for others. Love for what you do. Love for the lives you change. But ultimately, there is an old saying from the village I come from, Teluk Intan. The greatest adventure in life, the greatest treasure hunt, all right, the greatest search in a human being's life is to find true love. And it's not about man, woman. Once you find true love, once you know that feeling, then it applies to everything in life. And a mother will know what I'm talking about when your baby is born. The baby cannot talk, just say gaga goo goo, don't even look at you, all right, only look at you as a big bottle of milk, you understand, all right? But that love between a mother and child is simply unbelievable. So on this Valentine's Day, as your chief, let me first tell you that I don't know you, that many of you will never ever meet me, that I may never meet you, we may never speak, we may never shake hands or hug. But let me tell you from the sincerity of my heart, I love you, each one of you, that I do what I do every day because of my love for you, that my love for network marketing, my love for this great business that God has given me, all right, my love for my mother who's no longer around, but I still love her, I'm still driven by my love for her, that my love for the founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, all right, is limitless. And love can never die. If it dies, it never existed. It is immortal, it is limitless, it will last the cross of any amount of time. So find true love in what you do, with who you are with, and who you do this for. And then you will be truly a max out queen and max out king. So on this Valentine's Day, from my heart to yours, I love you guys.